Hello and welcome to Take Me Through Your Day. On today's episode, we have a union labor steel worker. Now, this has been one of my best friends since we're like 14 years old, so if we get a little familiar, that's what that's all about. Also, this episode's not really for the squeamish. There's a bit of violence described and flagellance gone, unchecked. But it's good fun, and I think you'll like it a lot. As per usual, if you want to get a hold of us at the show, we're at TakeMeTYD on all social media. So if you want to be interviewed or you know someone that does, please feel free to reach out. Enjoy the show. So what do you even do now? I don't know like what specifically you do.
I'm a union laborer.
Yeah, I know. But what do you do? What's the gig?
I'm a subcontractor for you, and we at the mill and coke ovens. I really don't even know what the coke is. It just looks like powdered coal.
Mm-hmm.
And then they fill the ovens up, and then they cook the shit out of it for 24 hours.
So what's your role? What are your actions? All right, let's just go back to the beginning.
What, 30 seconds ago?
Yeah, 30 seconds ago. No, I mean what you do like in the day. Like when does your shift start?
My shift starts at 7.
7 a.m. or p.m.?
7 p.m. But there's 2 buses. I gotta take a school bus into the mill. And one goes in at 5:50 and one goes in at 6:30. Which is some bullshit. Because I have to swipe in to get into the mill. So I'm there at work either a fucking hour and 10 minutes early or a half hour early and don't get paid for it.
Huh.
I don't get paid till 7. Start at 7. And
alright, so you swipe in and you're in. What do you do first?
I go into my trailer, I set all my work shit down, and I go into the other Greens trailer. That's where all they provide us with clothes, flame-resistant clothing, which is fucking garbage. Because everything has holes in it, or I've caught on fire a few times because of that shit.
What catches on fire? Your skin underneath? Or are you wearing more clothes underneath
if it's 100 degrees outside, I wear long johns.
Oh, okay.
Long johns. I wear, bottoms, tops, fucking everything, no matter what.
Alright, so that catches on fire.
Yeah, that'll catch on fire. The holes, it's like with jeans, like shredded, like little strands, they'll catch on fire. The flame-resistant clothing catches on fire.
Is there some protocol for that, or you just pat it out and keep going?
Pat it out and keep rolling, baby.
All right, so you get in all your gear, and then what?
Is that a pimple here?
No. Well, yeah.
Squeeze it.
It's not really a pimple.
Squeeze it!
It's not. It's like a scab.
Well, rip it off.
I don't have nails to rip it off.
You wouldn't. What was going on?
Well, you get in your flame retardant stuff, and then what?
I
do you
sit
do?
around until 7 o'clock. And then we take that same school bus up to the battery. That's what they call the coke ovens. I work on 1 to 3. There's 1 battery, 2 battery, and 3 battery. There's around 62 ovens per battery. It's about the size of from the end of 1 to the end of 3, it's probably about 3 football fields long.
Now, are you just assigned to one, or just like every day you don't know where you're going?
No, every day, we go from ripping out, we don't need that one. Ripping down, they have the batteries are labeled A1 to 30, and then B1 to B30, and then C, then some, not all of them, but a few of them, they got like C1 and 2. I don't know what it means, but so we right now we're doing B11, 12, 13. Yeah, we're only doing 3 overs this time. be 11, 12, and 13.
And by we, what's the crew like? How many people?
I don't know exactly. There's about
Just roughly
12 laborers and 10 bricklayers, 2 labor foremen, 3, 4 bricklayer foremen.
All right. So you as a laborer, what are you doing?
All right. So start of the day, try to get everything we need together. It's called catch it, but it's just glue. Shit that'll stick this 2,000 degree walls.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a shit, it's called 3,000. It's like mortar, but it hardens when it's heated. So whenever it gets hot, that's when the chemical reaction happens and it sticks.
And you're just running around, what? Just
Start out with, from start to finish, we rip down the ovens. And we're not doing the entire oven, right? Normally we call that through walls, but right now we're only doing end flues. And it's, because the whole oven, there's 32 flues in it, like your normal, like fireplace and shit, but on a fucking massive scale. And we're only doing 3 flues, but sometimes you have to go back 4, which is about 8 to 10 feet roughly. And that part, we have to, this really fucking sucks. We put this called a sled. It's a giant, like, steel little thing, and then we put this KO, it's called KO wool. The worst shit in the world.
what is it?
It's just wool, but it's banned in like 20 fucking states.
For what? What's
It's
wrong?
it's horrible shit. Anything that goes into 2,000 degrees and comes out looking the exact same way it fucking went in can't be good.
Yeah.
And if you get it on you, which you do, oh god fucking damn it. Oh, it sucks.
What? What does it do?
You're so goddamn itchy on like a wanna murder yourself scale. Like,
So this has happened to you then? Just judging by your face.
every day. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible. Like every time I know I have to go into, I duct tape my everything, my fucking sleeves, my ankles, my fucking hood around my neck.
Jesus.
It's fucking horrible. I work around every cancer-causing gas you can think of.
Ugh.
I'd rather suck the dick of that than get this stuff ever. It's horrible.
That sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, yeah, it just makes you miserable. It sucks.
All right, so you're essentially taking down.
Yeah, when you rip the ovens down, but like I said, we're doing the end flue, so you have to be cautious. And like, there's an art to it. They have these called. I'll show you pictures. There's smoke holes and charge holes. Smoke holes are where. Well, there you go, Dasha. All right, well, that's what the front of the ovens look like. Those are the doors.
Okay. Oh yeah, those are normal.
Those are the doors, yeah. And that's, like I said, the powdered coal that goes in. This is what.
You'd say that's
and,
probably.
And it looks like coal. That's cooked coke.
Yeah, what are we talking? Like 30 feet up?
These ones. This one's probably that one's smaller. That's probably about 25 feet, 20 about 20 to 30 feet. And oh shit! I burned my toes.
How'd you burn your toes?
I just squeezed all the shit out of it. I got burned. My arm got burned the other night.
Well, I get that, but how's a foot get burned?
Oh, dude, it's
wearing
fucking
some
real
boots,
hot.
right?
Yeah, I wear 2 pairs of socks and boots. Just standing on the roof, it's the roof itself. You put your hand down on it, you're gonna burn your fucking hand.
And this managed to get all the way through 2 sets of socks and boots.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I probably have like the hottest job in the world.
What happens with something like that? You get any kind of compensation or
Yeah,
like
we
medical?
used to not to, but they fucking started coming through, and we get $300 a year for boots, which is fucked up. I got a pair of boots, $150. That's what they reimburse us every 6 months.
Yeah.
I bought the boots, got my check in. These boots, I tried out a new.
What kind of boots? What are you looking for in a boot for this gig?
Well, you have to have metatarsals. It's steel toe
Yeah.
and another steel section over the top. So you have your steel toe, and then there's steel comes all the way up. You know, these are your metatarsal bones.
Yeah.
It covers all that.
Goes all the way up to your ankle.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Well, right,
around
yeah,
there,
right
something,
about
some in that area. But yeah, I bought these boots. 3 days later, they melted.
Jesus.
They said they were heat rated, but not for fucking 2,000 degrees.
Is there a brand to look for? Is there like the gold mark?
The main ones, the ones I used to get, they were called Lehighs. They were electrical hazard boots. So the, oh man, the fucking rubber on the sole was fucking thick. You know,
Yeah.
dealing with electrical shit. But they don't make them anymore. They were called Lehighs. Now I've been coming across Timberland Pros, which are really good, best boots I found other than that, but on the side part of the boot, like right here,
Yeah.
there's not enough leather or something on it. Every fucking time right there gets unfucking real hot.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I got burned here. These are all fucking burns. I got burned the other night.
Damn. That's a lot of fucking
these,
burns.
Fucking dudes. Little burns. That one hurt. Yeah, you see, just from we're tearing out, little debris just flies around and fucking it will get in my sleeves, get in my gloves.
Well, what do you get as far as medical? Anything?
Oh, I have good health. My medical benefits. There's a deer. Kicks in August. I just filled out the paperwork for it. But yeah, I have, but my medical's through the union, through my labor's union.
Oh, so it's probably, yeah, real good.
It's alright.
Well,
It used to be better before fucking the split of when they split or whatever. I had fucking amazing healthcare. Amazing. Except for, obviously dental.
All right, so you go in at 7.
Yes.
What's your day looking like? What do you have to look forward to?
Like
When's your break? Do you have
Oh,
breaks?
yeah, we have
what's
a break.
What's your lunch
We're
like?
supposed to have a coffee break and a lunch break. Supposed to, when you work, normally like, we call it the outs, like call it the outside. That's like working with companies like down what they're doing in they get a 15-minute coffee break around 10, then about a half-hour lunch. But in here, somehow we got the choice to just take an hour-long lunch.
And no coffee breaks.
No coffee break. And that's at 1 o'clock. So this fucking really blows. But it's awesome. Start at 7. I don't have a break until fucking 1 a.m.
And when are you working till?
What do you mean, like,
I mean, what's the schedule? 7 to what?
7 to 5:30.
5:30.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5:30.
All right. And you're doing this how many days a week?
4 days a week.
4 days a week?
4 10-hour days, 10-hour nights. Which is awesome. I get my 40 hours in 4 days, and
Yeah.
I'm off for 3 days. So, but yeah.
Well, what goes on aside from that?
I'm sorry, I'm getting my smoke.
Stepping out for a smoke.
What do you got later, dog? Alright, we're gonna start. Right now, we're in the middle of tear out. That's when we rip the ovens down.
Yeah.
And that's whenever. This is the best part of the job, but the hottest part.
The teardown.
Yeah, that's when you get the heat. And like I was saying, when doing end flues, that's when we put those sleds in, cover them in wool, and block off 10 feet of the oven. The part we're on, that's where there's, behind the chute when we put in, the ovens are still fucking on. They're bumping at anywhere from 2,000 to 2,700 degrees. And and then the ovens on either side of us, like I said, we're doing B11 to 13. So B10 and B14 are still on.
Yeah.
And those are, we call those the hot walls. And they're covered in wool in this refuse seal shit. I don't know what that is. It's kind of like a silkish type of material. For a giant roll of it, it's like about 3 feet tall, and I don't know how the length's in a roll, but it's $10,000 a roll.
Jesus.
It's fucking some intense shit.
So what do you do when you're not doing teardowns?
We rebuild. That's when the bricklayers come into play.
Ah.
We have this crazy brick. It's like, we have like those, those are blocked, and you have like your red brick. Well, we don't have those. It's all silica-based fucking brick. And there's,
What are they roughly the size of?
they vary in size. The liners are about that long, about that tall, and about that thick.
Is it closer to like a cinder block? Closer to the...
Yeah, it's about, if you cut a cinder block in half, but they're all solid. Our biggest brick is probably about, call it the corbel. That's below the floor of the oven. And those are probably about fucking 500 pounds. I mean, we have to use to call them a chain fall, like a winch.
Yeah.
But you just, you pull a chain, it fucking lifts it up. I ain't trying to pick up a 500 fucking pound brick.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah.
So you're working with other people. So
Yeah.
how does that go? How's the back and forth between you and
Well,
other
we're trying
people?
to have a good time.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but then we have our, lazy people, or, people who take the job way too fucking serious. And then we have, have fun. Like, me and my brother, we have fun.
Oh, I didn't know your brother worked there.
Yeah. We like to joke around, put like bullshit, make fun of each other, throw mud balls at each other. You're there for 10 hours and it's work. I'm one of the people who like to get shit done, but try to have fun doing it. Joke around,
Yeah.
piss around, make work enjoyable.
Yeah.
You got to be there for 10 hours, so why not try to make it as less shitty as possible?
Yeah. Very true. So what are you doing? Like, when do you wake up if you're going at 7 p.m.? If you're getting there at 7 p.m.
Wake up around, depends on if I'm able to sleep or not.
Let's just say on your average work week when you're in work mode.
I'm in work mode. I go to sleep around 9, anywhere from 8 to 10 in the morning, and I wake up anywhere from 2:30 to 4.
All right.
Man,
What do you do? Like around the house? You just wake up?
when I work, I don't do anything.
Do anything?
I don't do shit. I come home, I get a shower, lay in bed and watch Netflix on my phone.
Yeah, I mean that's something. What are you doing? What are you doing on your lunch break? I mean, what do you eat? Do you eat?
Oh,
do you
I
eat
eat
food?
everything. Everything. My mom's a dago, so she fucking, if I don't let her make my lunch, she'll fucking blow her brains out.
Really?
Oh yeah. So she makes my lunch, and then I eat all that. Well, depending on
What's she making? What's the spread?
Oh, it varies. What was it?
Give me your favorite.
Thursday I had lasagna.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Wednesday I had barbecue chicken, mashed potatoes, green beans. Tuesday, I had rigatoni. Monday, I think I had pizza.
Yeah, you're really hitting.
Oh,
hitting
dude, I hit the jackpot.
Fantastic. What do you do?
I eat my lunch and I eat everybody else's lunch. I'm a scrawny, eat everything fucking kind of guy. And drink coffee.
And I see there's a million Turners.
No, yo, come on, man. Turtle Creek, dog. Turtle Creek, dog! Yeah.
All right, so when it's not work, what do you do? I'm asking simply for me because I never fucking see you anymore.
I avoid people. I hate everybody.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah. And I just sit around.
So what's up with the truck? You getting that fixed anytime soon?
I just got front tires put on.
Does it run?
Mm-hmm. The tree just smashed the roof.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Come look at this fucking thing. Oh wow. This was all smashed down to fucking right around here. Me and my dad got in here and just started fucking giving it uppercuts. What else did blew this fucking window out.
So wait, when you said you got 2 buses to work, does that include a ride in the truck?
And this?
Yeah.
No, I drive to work. Oh, parking lot. You park there. Swipe in and go.
And then it's 2 buses.
Then there's a school bus. There's go across the bridge, take the bus into our compound, which is fucking a bunch of trailers. On daylight we have iron workers and just there's a lot of moving parts on daylight.
Alright, well, you got any good stories from work? Something ridiculous?
Well, a couple of, when I first started there in about 2007, the only true to the fucking true functional alcoholic I've ever met. Like, true.
Yeah, go on.
Drinks a 12-pack before lunch, before work, brings Bloody Mary mix in to fucking for lunch. 25 feet up on a scissor lift. And this is when we're doing the through walls, like they're ripping the entire ovens down. They have to go in and wool them up. They turn the ovens off and they let them cool down for about two days. And 2,000 degrees takes more than 2 fucking days.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much does 2 days get it?
It probably brings it down to around 700-800 degrees. Yeah. And they have to walk into the oven.
Yeah.
Put this wool up. And he goes in and comes out, and oxygen's flammable, and the heat is just like I said, is unreal. He went in, he came out too fast, burst into fucking flames.
Jesus Christ!
So he's 25 feet up on a scissor lift with this little giant, strong ass black dude. I've talked to you about him before, I think. He's burst into fucking flames. So Henry up there stomping him the fuck out. And dude could have got paid, been a millionaire. But he was drunk. So he fucking couldn't go to medical, couldn't do anything. So he went home. He had to get a ride home with, his fucking back melting with fucking 12-degree burns. But a week before I started, this really giant, ran these giant machines. This one was called the Larry car. That's what I was with the powdered coal.
Yeah.
That's what fills.
Seemed like a lot of work.
That's what fills the ovens up. That was a great one. That was a Mikey fart. And on B battery, that machine's probably when it's filled up with the coal, with the powdered coal, it's probably about over 300 tons. And it runs on railroad tracks. And on B battery, the tracks stand about this high.
Like 2-3 feet?
Yeah. And so, this guy, we called him Bear, he's about fucking 400 pounds.
Yeah.
So he was an older dude, so he would have to sit down on a rail and get over. Well, the guy who relieved him didn't see him. So when he's sitting on the rail to get over, he got his fucking legs ran over and chopped the fuck off.
Both legs?
Both fucking legs. Oh. Here and here. Fucking chopped off. A buddy
Were you
Brent.
there for it?
This was about a week before I started.
Jesus.
My dad seen it all. And my brother was there, but he was on a different battery. He was on 7 to 9. B battery is one of the biggest coke ovens in the world. And dude, you got to see these fucking machines there, man.
Oh, I bet it's intense. But back to the legless guy for a second. How do you handle that? Is there like a medical crew?
There's a hospital there.
Oh, okay, all right.
Everything. Yeah, then we have this. It's called pull and steel. The way we set up, our scaffold is not your normal scaffold. It's just like a brace. It's like. Like steel fucking rail. They're actually the same exact height.
What's that? 3.5, 4 feet?
About 3 feet, 3.5. And they're about 4 inches wide. And they put them on either side of the opening of the oven. And then there's turnbuckles, fucking screw jacks. And we leave them in when we turn the ovens on, so they're fucking glowing orange and all this. And you put these. We would throw in totally called. I don't know. It's just a giant steel rod with a hook on one end and handle on the other end. We have vary from 30 feet to fucking 5 feet. So my buddy, you got to throw it in and yank these fucking things out. And again, the same concept with Dale. In and out too fast, hands burst into flames. Like his was, it's happened to me, but not on the scale that fucking happened to him.
So wait, go back to how you burst into flames. You just mentioned oxygen. So what do you?
Too much heat, hitting too much oxygen when you're coming out. It's the heat, and just I didn't think that would happen unless there was an open flame or a spark, but I've fucking personally seen this shit. And that's the only way I can explain it. You're too hot coming out and hitting the oxygen, and it's just. I don't know what the science behind it is. It's just motherfucker burst into flames.
Yeah.
I've had my hands, my gloves and shit burst into flames, but not on the scale to happen. His shit, gloves, fucking half his fucking sleeves burned up. Got fucking melted his fucking fingers. It was disgusting. Fucking disgusting. And
melted them they need to be taken off?
Like when he's pulling the gloves off, his skin's fucking... Yeah. We get hazard pay. You know how much hazard pay is?
What's hazard pay?
50 cents extra.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
Extra 50 cents on your paycheck. Hourly.
Well, what happens to your boy that gets his hands melted? Does he get some kind of...
He again,
right?
was on drugs and couldn't
okay.
And couldn't go to medical and get helped out. Fucking, from what I'm led to believe, if you cut your fingers off, it's $2,000 per knuckle. Unless it's a thumb, that's $10,000. That's all that separates us from the monkeys.
And
it's
$10,000.
opposable. And 10 G's. Buddy, he's actually my steward. He does fucking a grinder wafer wheel exploded and fucking cut his fucking head. He got fucking $7,000 for that.
Cut head open or
yeah,
just cut head?
He cut his fucking head. Like cut it open. He had to get 20-something stitches.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's just tip of the iceberg.
There's what was it about? Remember I was working at the carpet place?
Yeah.
When I was down there on daylight, there was an explosion that happened on the battery. I was talking about B battery. They were steam fitters. Something happened. They didn't know the room was. I forget what the gas was. It's really explosive.
Yeah.
And they didn't know the room was slowly filling up with this shit. And someday went to weld. As soon as they clicked the spark, it fucking blew up and threw two of the guys through a fucking block wall.
Jesus.
They hit the wall and went through the fucking wall. Didn't die. Got fucked up, but from what I'm led to believe, my kid I work with now, his dad is a steam fitter, and the two guys he knew very well personally, they made a couple $1 million off of that. mean, they deserve it. They got
You
fucked
get thrown
up.
through a wall.
And he said the one dude, this was, I don't know, probably about like 7 years ago, maybe a little less, still getting surgeries because of it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you'd like break your back or something.
I don't know what they got thrown through. They went through a cinder block wall. So,
Yeah, I bet you break everything. Not even your, but just everything.
They're lucky to be alive.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild.
Again, throwing through a cinder block wall. I've built walls. I've seen people pass out from heat stroke. Fucking.
What do you do? Just take them out, hose them down, flake
Yeah,
them
you
back
just
up?
get them out of the hole, get ice, put bags of ice on them, water, whatever the fuck you gotta do, man. It's especially like in the summer. The best way I can describe the heat there, just being on the roof, just standing there on a say 90-degree day. Best way I can describe it, and I was told this, and it makes a lot of sense to me. Go in your car. If your car's been sitting there all day, baking in the heat, go in your car, start it up, put your heat on full blast, and take your biggest winter jacket you have, put that on. Go in the car, windows up, heat on full blast, and that's barely scratches the surface of. Like, well, I go through about 10 shirts a night from just sweat.
Just sweating through.
Like I'll drink probably about 7 to 8 gallons of water and don't piss.
Wow.
Because I just sweat it all out. Like it's amazing.
That's insane.
That always blows every night. I just like, man, I drank fucking 40 bottles of water and have not had to pee.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
What's like when you go have lunch and you take your lunch break, is there anything or anywhere that's like air conditioned or something?
Yeah, when we go to our trailers with their air conditioned. That's yeah.
Alright, well that's one
Yeah.
thing.
But also
One
what
thing
sucks
to go
though
to.
is back to like I said, the hour-long lunch is awesome. But like my line of work, you're fucking moving and using all your muscles and you just start to fucking and you have that hour-long break and you're relaxed. You start to fucking get tighten up.
Yeah.
Your muscles start to cramp and that sucks.
What about the lazy guys? What are they doing? How are they avoiding the awfulness of everything? And imagine being lazy. It's probably worse.
We have to have safety guys, and one safety guy, fucking, his job is to just like when you go in the oven, his job is to fucking write down the times you went in and out. Being caught, like those big ass machines I was talking about. There's the Larry car that's on the roof. You have the pusher that's on the push side, and then you have the Coke side. That's the door machine. And the pusher that pushes all the Coke out of the oven, and it goes the door machines on the Coke side. It goes through the Coke, goes through the Coke. Fucking goddamn it! It goes through the door machine, and then it goes into the hot car. I think I sent you the video of the hot car.
Yeah, that was intense.
Yeah. I'm always on Coke side. That drive comes past about every couple minutes, and it's me to you away. It's fucking unreal hot. But we have to have safety riders on those machines, and we can't work within 10 ovens of them, which is about 10, 15 feet. If they're that close, we can't work. And, then we have to wait till they're done doing their thing, and then we can go back out and work. And I got to see the pushers fucking, when I worked on Daylight a couple years ago, I got to finally see them collide. It was amazing. Amazing.
What was that like?
Fucking amazing.
Paint a picture. Tell me what
they have these fucking, they're called rail chairs.
Yeah.
They're rail clamps. And it's supposed to, they set them on the fucking railroad tracks. It's a solid steel little fucking thing that's supposed to stop these fucking 200-300 ton machines.
Yeah.
Needless to say, they ain't gonna when 200 tons is moving 10 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour, nothing's fucking stopping it. It's just the illusion of safety. So, the guy on the pusher's not paying attention. We have our safety rider on there, then he had 2 other people on there. I don't know what they're talking about, farts.
Yeah.
The fucking, and seriously, it's the pushers at the fucking, from where I'm sitting smoking cigarettes, about at the fucking shed there.
Like 15
Yeah, about
feet
15, 20 feet away. And I see it moving. Like, I was with my buddy, and we're just sitting there smoking and just bullshitting, like, it's getting closer to that fucking rail clamp. We're like, then everything stopped and it's in slow motion. You know what I mean? And we were just sitting there like, oh my God. There's nothing, it wasn't stopping. So it fucking blew this fucking thing to pieces. Like, it was fucking, like, solid steel, so, and it fucking shattered like glass. And like I said, it's, it's red hot.
Yeah.
From, it fucking exploding. And then it hit into the other pusher. And it was just the loudest boom. And it was just amazing. I've been there since 2006. I've been wanting to see that happen. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah, that was
luckily.
My next question is, like, is there shit flying
yeah.
everywhere?
Oh, yeah, fucking, dude, like I said, it blew up like glass. And like I said, we're 15, 20 feet away from it. I don't know how the fuck we didn't get hit.
Yeah,
like some Pulp Fiction shit. God came down and stopped those bullets. But, nobody got hurt. Which was, I don't know how me and didn't get fucking riddled with shrapnel. It's fucking amazing. But yeah, it blew it to pieces. And they're always, we set them up. Like, they always tell you, it will stop him. It will stop it.
So, we've seen that that's not
the fucking, the rail clamp's probably about 1.5 feet long, probably about 6 inches wide. And, yeah, solid steel. The thing probably weighs fucking 120 pounds.
And it's supposed to just stop that.
Yeah, it's supposed to stop that thing dead. No. They told me that. I was like, no, it's not. Maybe if the machine's moving like an inch a minute, maybe. Big maybe.
How fast are they going?
Top speed, I'd say probably go about 10 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour.
Well,
There's no need for them to move that fast at all.
And they're that heavy.
Yeah, they're that heavy. There's nothing fucking stopping it. Nothing. Nothing on this planet is stopping that when it's moving that fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. And you got into it because you got family in it, right?
Yeah, my dad was the head general labor foreman. And I didn't want to do it, but then, I had that DUI. And I needed to make money, and also, remember Miss Cratt? I wanted to throw it in her fucking mouth, she was always at college, you ain't gonna be nothing with college, that's when when I first started, I was making over $70,000 a year. Mm-hmm. When I went back to school, I was like, oh, Miss Craig, I make more money than you. I didn't go to college.
How do you like that?
How do you like them fucking apples, you fat feminist cunt? Sorry.
But how does one get into this if you don't know anybody?
Just join the laborers union and just get your name. Call in and get your name on the list. And say 300 guys are on the list. And all different types of work comes up.
Do you have to have some prior experience?
No.
So labor is just like you just.
Yeah, it's labor is just you're fucking the grunt. Your job's pretty much to lift heavy shit and take care of all the other trades like bricklayers, fucking electricians, carpenters, steam fitters, pipe fitters, iron workers,
And you got to pay to get in initially, right?
Yeah, $600 and some dollars.
And that was what, back in 2007?
No, that's right now.
Oh, right now.
When I first got in, it was $400.
Ah.
I think it's $685 now, something like that. And then you got monthly dues you have to pay, which is $38 a month. We get paid the least out of all the trades, and we have the highest dues. Like bricklayers, their monthly dues are like $12.
And but bricklayers and stuff, you have to have some kind of background.
Yeah, the bricklayers hall's right down the street, and I've been thinking about doing that. They send you down, I think, Virginia for 2 weeks, go to school, and do all that. I've really been thinking, like, I make $23.35 an hour. The bricklayers, they make fucking $33 an hour.
Huh. And what are you going to pay to get into bricklayers?
I honestly don't know.
No. Okay. But I imagine it's pretty similar. Probably just a little bit more.
Probably a little bit more. I mean, I like my job. I know there's nothing I don't know about my job.
And is that why you like it, or is it because you actually like it?
I actually like my job. I mean, I don't know. Like, I like the danger aspect of it. And
Yeah, there's some thrill there.
Yeah, oh yeah. There's nothing I don't know about that place. Like, specifically, like working on coke ovens. There's nothing I don't know. I mean, my job wise, I even know a lot of the shit that the bricklayers have to know, like the specific openings for the ovens for the ram to fit in. It's 17.5 inches wide. The actual wall itself is 2 foot 2 foot 7 inches wide. Fucking. I just I know a lot of that shit, and like all the there's a lot to know. I mean, I've been doing it since 2006.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been offered foreman positions a couple times and don't want to do it.
Why don't you want to do that?
It's only a $2 raise and it's not worth the bullshit.
Oh, a lot of extra work for not a lot of
It's
extra.
not even really a lot of extra. It's not even like the extra work. It's just dealing with the other foremen. Especially the bricklayer foremen. They want to do a million fucking things at once, and nothing gets done that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I learned from my dad. Especially one thing at a time. You know what I mean? Like, finish this, move on to something else.
Yeah, especially if you're doing dangerous shit.
Yeah, exactly. And we got a lot of out-of-state guys. This fucking guy, he's from Chicago. I watched my dad almost get into a fist fight with him. He fucking wanted to do a lot of shit, and it was gonna. Last time he let him try. He agreed, let it do it. Fucking 2 people almost got killed. Fucking then next week he's trying to do it again. The old man said, go fuck your mother. This is not happening. Tom's trying to be tough. I'm like, well, I'm fucking the foreman and all this shit. He's like, I'm the fucking foreman too. And the labor's like, we have control of everything pretty much. If they want to get something done, we have to get it initiated. If they want to lay brick, we have to get the brick in the oven.
Yeah.
So you want to get this shit done, you got to go through us. We got that good shit. Fucking, and he forget what he wanted to do. He wanted to work, like you said, with those big machines. You can't work within 10 ovens of them. They were fucking 8 ovens away. He's still trying to get in there and work and all this shit. And the old man grabs his fucking clipboard, fired it off the fucking battery. Fucking. I've never seen my dad get mad like that at somebody else. It's always me.
Does he still work there?
No, he's retired.
I was going to say, I thought he retired a while ago.
He's been retired for 6-7 years now. Lucky old bastard. I'll be able to retire at 50. Full pension.
Oh shit.
Started at 20.
I mean, yeah.
30 years. But I'll probably work fucking till I'm 60.
What's the perk in that?
You get added into my pension.
Huh?
If I retire right now, my pension I would only have like $300 a month.
Oh yeah.
But my old man's pension, he's just his pension from the mill or from the laborers union, just that because he gets Social Security disability for his knee replacements and all that shit.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, not including that, just his pension, he gets $2,000 a month.
That's not too shabby.
Yeah, and then on top of his Social Security disability, I think he gets fucking another $2,000 from that. So he makes $4,000 a month to just sit down.
Well, I mean, with 2 replacement knees, I think you want to sit down.
Two knees replaced and a shoulder replaced.
Oh yeah, when was the shoulder?
Right after his knees.
Oh no shit.
Dude, when you get your knees replaced, they have you up and moving fucking an hour after surgery.
Really?
Oh yeah. So they don't want scar tissue to build up. And
That makes sense.
he's the one on the second knee had built up and fucking had to go and do another surgery. They broke his rib.
Oh my god.
From the way they had to move and shit. He said that was extremely painful.
Well, he's a tall guy too.
Yeah, he's 6'5".
6'5".
Yeah. No, probably not anymore. You know, when you get older, you shrink. Oh, you won't know anything about that. You're a scrawny little shit, too.
That's it, man. I mean, you have any other thoughts on anything? I mean, this is just for someone who'd be wanting to get into this.
Let me finish biting this down. And then I'm going to shove it in my teeth.
Like, picture your 17-year-old self or someone you know.
My 17-year-old self would love it.
Yeah?
Yeah. The other thing is, like, just the heat. It's unreal. Just everybody's like, oh, you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. You're not built to be used to fucking working 2,000 fucking degrees. It's not happening. And then they always tell new guys, oh, fucking, yeah, you'll get used to it and just, or they always tell you, like, oh, yeah, if you start getting hot and dizzy and just go sit down. Oh, it's never happened to me. That's never happened. You're fucking full of shit. I've had heat stroke from this fucking job. I've never passed out, but I've been really fucking close.
Is that the kind of situation where someone would get pissed though? If you're in the middle of something and you're like, dude, I gotta go sit down.
Oh no. I've we've had people, like they've tried to get pissed. Like the other night we had this new guy. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck he's doing here. He's a black dude. He's about easily 380. And fucking, he's like, oh, I'm hot and dizzy. I was like, go sit the fuck down. Like, if you can, I'll help you. Yeah. We had the foreman fucking. No, you ain't allowed to fucking go. He ain't allowed. No, we need him out. Go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? You stand in the corner. You're not in the fucking heat. You're not dealing with this shit. My man's too hot and dizzy. Needs to go sit down. Go sit the fuck down. I'm not having that shit. I mean, fire me over that. I'll file a grievance and be right back down there the next day. It's that simple. And people in the union hall, they know about it. Just.
You get a lot of turnover, a lot of new faces.
Oh yeah. We can't get people to come down there and stay because it's too hot. It's not made. It's not. It's
definitely not for everybody.
Yeah, not for everybody. It's not. I don't know. I'm still down there.
How many people do you think stay? I mean, how many people do you know that have been there as long as you or longer?
At this particular point, there's maybe about 4 people that's been there longer than me.
Wow. That's saying something.
Yeah. So I really truly do like my job.
Oh, good.
So I know everything about it.
That's some good shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know you worked with a brother too.
Yeah, my brother, and Yeah, and a lot of people, you know, work. My dad gave them their start down there. So, you know, they look out for me and my brother.
Good.
The old man was really loved. He was really loved down there. You know, fucking. Honestly, I'm not saying it's just because he's my dad. He's the best boss I ever had.
How long did you work for? Well, when were you guys there at the same time? Good answer.
I started in 2006. He probably about till 2010 or 11. And I took time off because that's when I was doing the 610s. You know, working 6 nights a week, 10-hour nights. Only had Sunday off, and pretty, you know, I really only had about 14 hours of off time. You know, I worked on my day off.
Oh yeah, weren't you working on cars or something?
Well, no. This is when I was at the mill. You know, I'd get off work Saturday night, get home around 6 in the morning, and sleep pretty much the whole fucking day, and then have to be back at work Monday, leave the house at 4. So I really, you know what I mean, didn't really have a day off. Just, you know, just
working
sleep.
through.
Yeah. And then I would do side work on that day, and then one day I worked on one Sunday. That's double time. I was making $400 that day. Just sit on my ass and do nothing.
Why were you sitting on your ass?
It's called heat up. You just sit there and just to make sure nothing explodes.
Oh.
That's it. Some explodes, you make a phone call. And that's it.
Are you gonna explode?
No. You're probably about 300 feet away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd make $400 that day. When I was doing 610s, my checks after taxes, I would make $1,006. So in that Sunday I worked, that was a $400 day. So out of that $400, I think it was $93.
Well, why?
They fucking threw it in my ass with taxes.
Uh.
I was claiming single and zero. I think my check ended up. It was like 1,000. It was either right at $1,100 or right under $1,100. Before taxes, I was making fucking, I think, $1,700 a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
When my dad started there, though, instead of the Sunday had being the only day off, it was Wednesday. So they would work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday was time and a half, and Sunday was double time.
Damn.
So he was making fucking, after taxes, like fucking $1,500 a week, bring home. And they're starting up with the 610s job again. That's where I got offered to be a foreman at.
Oh.
And I said, no, I want to go to that. The thing that's only going to be about maybe a year, 8 months to a year-long gig. And that's, you know, I said working the 6 nights a week, 10-hour nights. But I'm positive I can go work that and then come back to doing the influs. Like, my job's guaranteed there till fucking 2022.
What does that mean, guaranteed?
Like, we're gonna have that guaranteed.
That action needs to be taken for that amount of time.
Yeah,
so as long
like
as
the influs, that'll be we have work there till 2022.
So what happens, like, so are you just going through and doing every single one and it's just going to take that long?
Pretty much, like, it's, you know, shit's at 2,000 degrees.
Yeah.
They all need redone, like every 10 years.
Every 10 years. Okay.
They'll either do what I'm doing now, the influs, or if there's that bad, they'll do the through walls, rip the entire ovens down and rebuild them.
Wow. And you do that too?
Yeah.
Have you done that? Or
Yeah.
Is it...
It's when they do the through balls. That's normally when they go to have the 610s.
Ah.
And normally the end flues was only the 410s. Just a lot of work here. And nobody wants to do it.
To the point that you're understaffed?
Oh, we're understaffed like a son of a bitch.
Huh.
So badly. So bad. Like, we have 3 new guys came and they'll probably make it another week and then they'll quit.
So that happens a lot.
Yeah. Our last 10 people that we've hired, I've had people come in maybe last an hour and just take me to the fucking gate. I've seen that happen a lot.
Where do they like recruit people from, or is it
It's
strictly from the labor?
Strictly from the labor's union. That's it. Or say like how I'm trying with Anthony. I've been trying to get hold of him.
Yeah,
Get him to come in.
I get so many people trying to give him a job. He's just not.
Yeah, and now I'm not going to because I won't put my name out for anybody work wise, like especially what I'm doing. The only person I would do that for, in complete offense to you, is Mikey.
Yeah.
Because I know he could handle it. You're too much of a danky little prick.
Oh yeah, I'm out in an hour.
Yeah, no.
Take me to the gate.
Yeah.
Done.
It's just that bad heat wise. I just not being a dick.
I know.
Yeah,
you know me.
Really know. Yeah, I know you.
I'm not dealing with that.
There's no way you can handle that. I can't handle it. I fucking deal with it. Sucks.
Yeah, I'm a pretty good quitter. I'm pretty quick to get
a little bit. I like that. No, it's just not being a dick. It's just like I said, I know you, and I wouldn't want to put you through that situation.
Oh no.
Because you'd go and feel like, man, I have to do this because he's fucking helping me out.
Yeah, I'd stick it out and I'd probably pass out.
Oh yeah.
Really, I'd just be like, I want to give up, but he put his name out for me, and then I just pass out like a baby. Wake up covered in ice in a nice room.
Yeah.
Did you make it, man?
Wake up, you did it, little buddy. You did it. It's that hard of a job. It's that bad of a job. The fucking that Dirty Jobs. Mike Rowe, he was down there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's filthy. It's filthy. I don't know if he was at the. He was on a coke battery though. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it was at. Or there's a couple other ones throughout the world. It's filthy.
Like when you get home and you take that shower, we talking like just black water coming down like.
Yeah, some days like not every day is like that. When we do the build up, like rebuild, like stocking the brick and all that shit, you don't get that filthy. Like tear out, you get filthy. Guys, I go with Q-tips. I'll go through like a fucking box of Q-tips just on my ears,
Damn.
It's like I've had days I've came home like fucking completely black. Fucking, it's a filthy motherfucking job. And the dust, and like I said, when was that Friday with my voice, my throat.
Yeah.
I was perfectly fine. I think it was just from breathing in dust. Like, I wear respirators and all that shit, but shit still gets in.
Talking full blown respirator or just like one of those little throwaways?
No, like a regular respirator.
Ran off to show off its respirator. There we go. All right. Oh yeah.
And for tear out, I have a full face. It's fucking.
I imagine you got this thing.
This is on the inside, and then it's a fucking plastic face shield and fucking covers all that shit.
So that all this heat, and on top of that, you got that plastic thing on your face.
I got this. Well, it's rubberish. It's
rubber on your face.
Like this. I've had this get hot, and I've seen people get fucking burned. I gotta wear this. I wear a fucking black hood. I wear my flame resistant clothes. Did I send you a picture of all the shit I gotta wear?
I'm sure at some point.
I got this on. Fucking then it has the filters.
Yep.
And my safety glasses.
Safety glasses.
Hard hat.
Hard hat.
Fucking. It's a black hood. Fucking. It's.
Does anybody have that like melt to their face?
I know. I've yet to see that.
That must be some good kind of specialized shit.
Yeah, it's shit I wear.
Oh yeah, you look like something out of a Devo video.
Yeah. And, yeah.
Did you mention something about facial hair before? Like
Yeah, I can't have more than like that's no.
Yeah, but you got a little mustache going.
Yeah, I can nothing no more than 2 days facial growth
under
from
the
your
lips,
lip down. Like you can have like sideburns, but like not too bushy.
No big chops.
Yeah, no big chops. I mean,
I feel like you're asking for it with some big chops.
Yeah,
set me on fire. Bro.
I've yet to see anybody's facial hair catch on fire, but I would love to see that. Would love it. Just and then just burnt hair.
So is that provided for you?
Yeah.
The respirator?
Yeah, they provide us with the respirator, safety glasses, fucking everything. They don't even give you a hard hat if you don't have one.
Yeah. Right on for the hard hat now. Great audio. Hard hat?
Oh. They'll give us leather gloves, but I got these from a welder. These are the fucking
big old
these are
welding
the
gloves.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those are the shit right there, man.
Yeah, it's heavy duty.
Yeah, they put them on. Like what I like them is like the hand, like the palm part's kind of thin, so you can still move.
Oh yeah. You can
But
still
up here is where you really want the fucking.
Yeah, you can tell
like
that there's a ton of
heat.
padding
Yeah,
up
up
here,
top. That's where you want the protection.
Yeah. Go turn your oven on. I want to try these out.
All right.
No.
Yeah,
And you got the little hood going?
Yeah, you got this hood, fucking, it's just, there's so much shit.
Aside from the boots that they pay for, is there anything that you have to bring to the table when you come in?
Just your
Like,
normal,
you're hired,
like your
now what?
long johns, fucking pair of pliers, razor blades. Like, they even have razor knives there. They'll provide, but, they suck massive amounts of balls.
Yeah, you didn't get a good one.
Yeah, no, you gotta bring your own. If you want a good razor knife, bring your own razor knife, pair of pliers, and just, your long johns underneath your green sleeve.
Yeah.
They have to, because you just can't. A lot of shit, you can't just go buy flame resistant clothing. You can, but it has to be OSHA safety.
Yeah,
all
don't they
this
make
shit.
special long johns that are fireproof too? Or is that not a?
I honestly don't know.
I'm
I just wear
like,
regular cotton. Cotton, for me, what I'm dealt with over the years, cotton's the best shit to have. Like for underneath. It's crazy, but like the more clothes you wear, the cooler you are. It keeps the heat off of you.
And you were saying you were sweating through this stuff. Do you have multiple pairs of long johns in
Oh
a day? Or you just swap
yeah.
out shirts?
I bring, I'll bring at least 2 to 3 pairs of long johns every day.
So how many sets would you say you own?
A lot.
A lot.
I can't even give you a specific number. A lot.
Well, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
That about it.
That should scratch the surface.
Is there anything else I'm glossing over? Any interesting little facts?
Shit, I don't know. Not really. I think we pretty much covered about it. Oh, when they build the machines that's pushing Larry cars, the Larry cars, fucking, that's the one on top of the roof. It's the push. It's like one of the biggest cranes in the world. They have to use
To build.
to build the fucking thing. It takes them a week of shipping the shit, the crane, and then about a month to build the crane before they can even start using the crane.
Yeah.
That's really fucking cool.
How often does that happen?
Not very often.
I was gonna say that doesn't seem like something that you just.
Not very often. They just built a new battery. It's called C battery. It's like those machines and shit else, the pusher, all that. They have to have operators. But with this, on that one, everything's automated. I think it's the only one in the world like that.
Yeah.
And that's the only battery I wasn't on, though. It's the only one I've never
Oh,
worked
geez.
on. When they were building that one, that's when I moved to Florida.
Well, it's cool that exists.
Yeah. One of the, yeah. And the shittiest part is, though, there's a shit plant right across the street.
Yeah.
Every night after lunch, it smells like shit. Or when we come down for lunch. And that's how you know, that's how bad shit is. When you go to that mill, it smells like it has a different smell. But
And that's a constant shit
the
smell?
shit breaks through all the fucking sulfur, everything, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
And is it all the time, or is it
It's just in the summer.
Uh,
I think they stir the shit at night. When I remember with the whole swipe card thing,
Yeah.
when I got kicked out for that.
what was that again? I forget the
That-
details. There was something about
When they give you have to have a swipe card to get in and out.
Yeah.
And if you didn't have it, you could punch in your social security number.
But there was something specific
Yeah,
about
and
the
I
punch
did
card
it way
that's-
too many times. So
okay, that's it.
and it's fucking protected by Homeland Security. If that fucking say the terrorists would blow that fucking place up, it's gone. Fucking, it would pretty much be like a nuke going off.
Really?
It's just so many fucking explosive gases there that they
Jesus.
harvest and fucking have pipelines connecting from. Right up the street. It's all byproducts that they use that come from cooking coke. It's just let that burn off, yes. Ah!
He's peeling his toes. Oh, that looks intense.
Oh, is that? There's a little piece
Yeah,
of
you
it.
got a little piece of you
Wait,
pulled
but-
off. Oh, motherfucker.
I'm sorry. I'm not. But, yeah, when I got kicked out for all that, I was red flagged by Homeland Security. They told me I couldn't get on a plane.
Yeah.
All that shit. But I was out of there for about 7 months. I still had fucking black boogers, coughing up black shit every day.
Jesus.
Black chunks of rocks in my eyes. This is every day. Every hawker be black. 7 months of not being in that place. It's fucking filthy. I'm probably going to die because of that place. I will have cancer at some point in my life because of that place.
Is there a high risk of
Oh,
cancer?
fuck yeah.
No, I mean, I imagine
you
there
see
is,
the
but I mean,
commercials
like-
with all the mesothelioma.
Yeah.
I work around asbestos, benzene, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, fucking. I have to take. Every year I have to do a gas awareness classes. Fucking 10-hour OSHA course every 5 years. There's a lot of shit you have to do. You have to be on upkeep. Like, I know way more than I ever thought I would about fucking different types of gases.
Yeah.
I don't know them right now. Just my class was.
No, we'll keep it to farts for this particular interview.
Yeah. Methane gas to work around that. The worst one though is the benzene. That's like a yellow smoke. You see that shit. Oh, and I seen let's see your lighter one more time.
Yeah.
Fucking just got fined $1 million at my plant for emissions.
Oh yeah.
And I seen that they have 2 calendar quarters to fix their and what the hell is the word? Emissions.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna shut down 2 batteries that are causing the most emissions. Like those doors I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
They don't put them on tight enough, they'll leak. And they have fucking whatever department that is, that for environmental
Yeah,
shit. He comes by and makes, and looks, and if it's leaking at all, they get fined $20,000
for each offense.
for each. Say fucking 20 ovens are leaking, $20,000 each oven.
Damn. Well, I mean, there's got to be some way that you can measure that when you're making them, right? There's some kind of protocol to keep them tight.
No, it's just the fucking door.
Just like over time or something?
Over time, yeah, it fucking just wears down, and they're supposed to have keep on upkeep of it. I mean, I would never live in anywhere near because of that mill.
Just being around it?
Just being around it. Because it's that filthy. They fucking $1 trillion company. They don't give a fuck about $1 million. Fine, keep finding me. Each push, they make like fucking, I think it's like $100,000 each push, and they do fucking thousands and thousands and thousands. Probably it runs nonstop, that mill.
Yeah.
It's non-fucking stop. They probably, just on my battery in a night, they probably fucking push over 100 ovens.
And they're constantly being worked,
Constantly.
right? Like there's not
No, it's
anything.
nonstop.
Yeah.
There's never.
Do you get paid more because you do like a night, like an overnight?
Yeah, I get
shift?
shift differential. It's that's an extra $1.
Oh, all right. That's something.
That's Pennsylvania law.
Hmm.
It's not $1 like Pennsylvania law. It's you other place. Some place you get an extra quarter, 50 cents, whatever.
Yeah. Is that something you chose, or just like that's?
I'd rather work night shift. It's easier for me to wake up at 4 p.m. than it is 4 a.m.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've worked daylight there, and I fucking can't stand it. I can't wake up that early.
Yeah.
No. No. That's really hard to think of. You got any other questions there, Javas?
No, I mean at the end we usually just talk about like basic questions about you, like what's your favorite movie? Don't think about it. Just say
No, it's, There Will Be Blood.
it. All right, see, that's a great answer.
Love that movie.
I think I know the answer already, but what's your favorite candy?
I don't really like candy, but Reese Cups.
Really? I thought you were a Sour Patch Kid.
I do love Sour Patch Kids, but Reese Cups. Oh, they just started making fucking Reese Cup creamer for coffee. It's pretty fucking good. It tastes like, I don't like chocolate milk,
Yeah.
but it's like, tastes kind of like chocolate milk, but with peanut butter. It's fucking actually pretty